Encounter Party the TV show is now available on Amazon Prime and other streaming platforms. Come join the party today.
Previously on Encounter Party. Stranded at sea on a magical ship, a group of strangers are thrust into each other's lives as a shared vision predicts two of their deaths.
You guys aren't gonna believe this. I just had the weirdest dream.
People next to us died.
Asher, Tolo, Dridian, Flick, Vin, and Ulavina accept each other as comrades in order to make sense of the nightmare.
Bring it in.
Oh, yes!
But some strangers turn out not to be strangers at all.
I know you.
You do, sir, yes. Voice in my head? I can't see.
And when a topman is found murdered below deck,
Please return to your cabins. There may have been a murder.
everyone becomes a suspect. Who would kill a member of the crew and why? Find out more this time on Encounter Party.
Four days without wind is bad enough. Without the added terror of a horrifying vision, and now a death on the boat. Those of you who are awake and not peering down the hallway, please make a perception check.
14.
8.
Let's see, 17.
Nice.
Dridian has gotten up, stepped out the door, kind of hard to miss what's going on. The two of you, as of right now, have zero cause to be awake and are still trying to get your long rest.
I kind of love that.
You're still trying. Hey, if you don't move for another 4 hours, hey, you're good.
Please do not disturb.
The rest of you, specifically Dridian, who is facing the first mate directly.
I can help.
In what way?
Tracker and hunter of men.
Does anyone happen to be proficient in medicine?
No.
No one is proficient in medicine. It's pretty easy to see for you that there is a body lying on, oh, actually, you're small, so you can probably see through some legs.
Yeah.
That there is a body on the stairwell going down to the third deck, and it appears that the only person examining it at the moment is the Dragonborn, whose name we haven't learned yet.
No.
Can I see the Dragonborn?
Are you looking down the hallway?
Yes.
Sure.
I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Ooh, what's the range? Are you okay on range?
Yeah, within 30 feet of you.
30 feet is a little far from where you are.
I feel comfortable walking forward.
You have to sort of get beyond here. This is one of the masts. This is the main mast that's running up through the ship.
Yes.
So right now there's a little bit of blockage. So you're gonna have to be seen in order to do it.
That's fine. So Asher just confidently starts walking forward and she says, "Gentlemen, I may not be proficient in medicine, but I'm incredibly intelligent. Let me see if there's anything else I can help you with." And as she's talking, she moves up to the mast that I will do without, thank you so much. Thank you. And now I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts.
So please, cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. You see Asher wrap her fingers around her apple blossom and stare very intently at the Dragonborn and cast Detect Thoughts.
For the next minute, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. You focus your mind on any creature you can see within 30 feet. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the character and what's most in its mind at this moment. As you peek into the mind of the Dragonborn,
Yes.
whose name you learn is Pijaric. He stares down at this corpse, and you learn that the corpse is of one of the crew, one of the top men. He does not know his name.
Okay.
You can see that he is looking terrifyingly. There's pain in his eyes as he looks. There's physical pain in Pijaric's eyes. And that's all surface area for just a brief couple of seconds before he picks his head up and looks down the hallway at you. And he slowly tightens the cords around his wrists even more. And you can hear him say to the first mate, "It is difficult to observe when I am being interrupted." But you get it for a minute, so man, there's more. A minute's a long time. So he sees you casting the spell, he doesn't know what's going on, he's trying to keep his cool, but now all of his surface thoughts are nervousness, shame. You can feel that this cord that he's wrapping around himself is a painful experience. He's restraining himself very tightly.
Can I move it to the first mate?
Can you move targets?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'd love to see what the first mate is thinking.
Okay. You shift the spell to the first mate to probe his thoughts. His surface thoughts are just complete loss. You learn that the name of the crewman is Hari, Harri, but the first mate also seems to be feeling some pain in his eyes. You gotta keep in mind, you can't feel pain, but thought is, ow, my eyeballs, and embarrassment, and also just loss. He does not really understand what's going on here, and he doesn't really know what the next move is.
Asher begins to turn away and just says, I'm so sorry for your loss, and starts to back away.
Okay.
I mean, can we look around the area? Do we see anything out of place, anything of note, like anything other than these people discussing this corpse, anything like that?
Give me a perception check. I have to roll against this.
It's a 9. Did I still beat you?
Yeah. You are quick enough to notice the tabaxi merchant who is sort of lingering around, sort of shift his eye, and then sort of slink back into his room, which is right next to the staircase.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Dre, what's going on out there?
Somebody's dead.
For real?
For real. They think it might have been a murder.
Oh, man. We gotta get off this boat.
Gotta get to Baldur's Gate first. Dridian is going to, at a respectful distance, try and ask this first mate, can I ask who it is that passed?
First mate, Marcus Temme, will sort of leave the group, separate himself from what's going on over there to address you guys who are standing at a distance, but it's also very clear that he's trying to set up a bit of a barrier here, right? Like, I'll come to you and engage with you, so you don't need to come do this. He says, one of the crewmen has died in a wholly unnatural way.
Tolo sticks his head out from behind Driddy and is like, what happened to him?
Let's get some persuasion. Let's see just how tired Marcus Temme is as to whether or not he's going to start sprouting information in order to possibly come to a resolution on his own here.
I would let, oh, wait, no, I probably can't do that.
You know what? He's a very charismatic sort of cat.
That's right.
Can I get different dice? Can I get different dice for the show?
Nope.
No.
You see this sort of tiredness, and this, I think his physical form is now matching the thoughts that you initially detected as he looks at you and kind of sizes you up, and then looks at you, Dridian, kind of sizes you up. He looks at you, Ulavina, for about half a second, looks at you, Asher, for about half a second, and says, I would like to speak to one of the men who's in this cabin. And he points to the one occupied by the two of you. And he knocks on the door.
Finn's eyes shoot open and his hand goes to his sword before relaxing and looking over at Flick.
Flick sits up in bed. Yes?
This is the first mate. May I enter?
I'll get to the door. And Vin stands up and opens the door.
First mate Marcus Temme enters their cabin door, addresses those of you standing outside, and says, "Please wait here," and closes the door.
I'd like to put my giant ears.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Dridian's gonna respect this boundary.
Kari,
You,
there is one wall in between your rooms.
oh, that I am going to slap my ear up against the wall and put one finger up to Dridian and just be like,
For those of you trying to eavesdrop on this incredibly private conversation, perception checks. Disadvantage, advantage, normal.
19.
Oh, I got a 14.
8.
Sarah rocked a double roll of the same number on both die.
Heck yeah, Sarah.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to hear.
No.
Unfortunately, you are also not going to be able to hear, probably because this halfling and her mimicking owlbear are shoved up against the door underneath you, like what the heck and heck?
Can you just...
Is there any reason you would not communicate the following information to people after you hear it?
No, because I'm not Landry.
Oh, that's a deep cut.
I would just like to say that was a different campaign. I have since learned. I have grown as a person.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
But,
Oh, Lord.
but in all seriousness, no, I would tell everyone.
Okay,
Thank you.
so for those of you in the cabin,
First cut is the deepest.
Marcus Temme walks in. This doesn't concern you, but I do not have the right to expel you from your own quarters. However, I am positive what I am about to discuss with your roommate has nothing to do with your guilt. I noticed your sigil. You are a Longstrider, are you not?
I am. My father is Eric von Longstrider.
I don't know your father, but I am familiar with your order, and I have transported numerous members of your brothers. Someone has been murdered on this ship.
What would you have me do?
The manner in which they were murdered was quite brutal, and could only have been performed by someone with incredible strength. There are several people on this ship with incredible strength.
May I inspect the body?
Please armor up before you come. We are a small crew that has had a great reputation of smooth sailing. Captain Faraday is a good person with a good reputation. We are not prepared for such catastrophes.
For the service you have rendered for my brothers and myself, I will take this on.
He's gonna wait in the room. It takes 10 minutes to put on armor.
In this very tight little room.
With help, which he will help.
So what are they doing in the room right now?
I think he's putting on armor.
Dridian kind of runs a finger up to this grasshopper green piece of hardwood around his neck. And what are we supposed to do?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, if he's putting on armor, maybe I should just grab my axe just in case.
I think it might be a good idea. I don't want to panic anybody, but when the people that run the ship are scared, we might want to be scared too. We should get everybody in the same room. That way we can watch everybody.
Maybe we should wait for this Vin guy to come out and see where he wants to go, since the first mate seems to put so much, respect on him.
Oh, yeah, that's
know
a
what I
really
mean?
good idea.
We'll talk with Vin, and we'll go from there.
He's still putting on armor.
It's a lot of armor.
And he's done. Perfect timing. Exactly in the conversation. The door opens. Out walks the first mate. Out walks Vin in full armor. Do you have something other than the halberd?
I do. I have a short sword.
Great. You're wearing a short sword, because I don't think halberds are gonna work in that hallway.
So this is a new addition, but before he was not wearing this. Now he is wearing a yellow tabard with a bright blue elk with wings on it. And he strides to the stairwell where the body is. He looks over his shoulder and sees the rest of you and says, "Please stay in your rooms. The investigation is ongoing."
Persuasion check.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, legit. Well, I think you're all put in your place.
He
David,
makes a very compelling argument.
Yeah, I think he knows what he's talking about.
Flick wasn't gonna leave.
David, can I see you in the kitchen?
Yep.
I hate it when everybody...
Oh, man.
Wow, to the kitchen.
And they did
Nat
not
20,
bring
Nat
snacks
20.
back last time.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
I ate them all.
Tem leads you over to the body. The crewmen part. So as you know, the stairwell comes down from the top deck, you're on the second deck, and then the bottom deck. On the stairwell, between the second deck and the third deck, lies the body of one of the top men. No discernible marks anywhere on the body that you can see, and you've been in many battles, and you've killed your fair share of opponents. There are no markings, there's no blood, there's no damage, except for his eyes. The eyes of this top man are gone. As in, completely dissolved.
Dissolved like, because they're dissolved, which means there's no trauma that took them out. It
There's
seems
sort
like,
of there's sort of like a black charring around the socket,
okay.
but there's no blood, there's no cuts, there's no marks. It's as if the eyeballs were there, and now they are not.
Scorch marks where the eyes used to be. That indicates to me some sort of magic. I touch the body. Is the body still warm?
No.
But the body is cold, which indicates to me this has been there for quite a long time.
Sometime between when you went to bed and now, which has been 4 hours.
Who found the body?
One of the other top men found it as they were doing their rounds. Hari did not report to his shift, and we went investigating.
Did anyone hear anything?
No.
Silent.
Silent enough.
Do we know where Hari is from? He's part of the ship. He's part of the crew. He did not come on at Waterdeep or before that?
He's been with us since the beginning. Faraday has owned the boat for a mere 9 months.
9 months. Does he have any ties to anywhere the ship has docked in the last 9 months?
Roll an investigation check, please.
It's an 18.
Half buried, underneath his shoulder, in the shadow of this step in a way that maybe no one would have seen, you pluck out a wooden beaded necklace.
Is there a manifest of all the passengers that have boarded this ship?
Yes, there is, naturally.
We should check each room, see if there's anyone missing from their room, and cross-reference it with the manifest.
I will not be giving you access to private documents of this ship.
You have a corpse on a stairwell.
Can you account for your roommate last night?
I can.
Is there anyone else you feel you can account for in the last 4 hours?
Those bunked around me did not seem to come to the ship together. I can assume that they could be accountable for each other.
If you were to meet with someone who caused this crime, and they turned out to be violent, what would you do?
Neutralize them.
Our voyage has been longer than Waterdeep to Baldur's Gate. We originally chartered from Luskin down to Waterdeep on an initial leg. One of our passengers had a brother who was traveling with him. There was an accident. He fell overboard.
Where?
Somewhere between Luskin and Waterdeep.
On the ship, I mean.
On the top deck.
Where the top men would have been responsible. There's our motive right there. I believe that's where our investigation goes next. What is his name?
His name is Gabrosh.
His brothers?
Gebrin.
Please point me in his direction.
My understanding was that Gabrosh was quite drunk last night.
I can see scorch marks around the eyes. It tells me there is a level of strength, yes, but it may not be physical strength. That is the concern.
Let us go.
Let's.
Oh, hi.
And here they come.
Yeah. How's the kitchen?
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
The crew is going to remain there for the moment, although you can tell anyone who's peering down the hallway that they seem to be making efforts to wrap and transport the body. Marcus Temme and Vin begin walking back down toward your end of the hallway. Perception checks, including you.
16.
14.
22.
16.
A natural 1 for a 6.
12.
16, 16? 16, 16, and the 22. It's high enough that you hear a door open, and you sort of peek over Vin's shoulder, and you see a head with bushy red hair pop out from that door at the end of the boat, have a quick look around, and then duck back inside.
Bushy red hair?
Yeah.
Perhaps the captain?
Bushy red hair? I don't know that we've met anyone that matches that description.
I think it did. Wasn't it the Tabaxi? Wasn't he kind of?
No.
Marcus Temme and Vin march toward you, to which the first mate asks you all, please return to your cabins. And he stops at the cabin door directly adjacent to Asher and Ulavina's room.
He stops at the door, he doesn't go in? Or
He
does
stops
go
at the door and waits for the two of you to enter your room.
Oh.
What you gonna do, Ears?
You guys are being stonewalled for half a second. Flick.
If there's a murderer about, I'm happy to let people tell me where I need to be.
Great, we'll call you next episode.
Thank you.
This is First Mate Marcus Temme. Please open the door. This is the First Mate of the ship, Marcus Temme. Please open the door.
This is Vin Eriksson von Longstrider. If you do not open the door, we will be forced to open it.
We don't have skeleton keys aboard this ship. As he goes to sort of knock on the third time, the door sort of creaks open, and you can see the sickly earth genasi from earlier sort of pokes her head out. Yeah?
We need to speak to Gabrosh.
She opens the door and shows at the back wall of the cabin. He never even made it into bed. He's just curled up, passed out.
When did he enter the room?
I was in bed, trying to sleep, after someone helped me feel a little better. And from what I know, he was brought in. Someone carried him in and dumped him on the floor.
Who?
I think it was one of the crew.
Do you remember which one?
It was one of the male members of the crew. 2 of the top men are female. Only one of them is male.
Oh, it was someone. It was Hari. And you can vouch for him that he has not left since.
I can't vouch for anything. My head's been in a pillow for the last several hours.
I'm gonna take a look at Gabrash.
Are we trying to eavesdrop?
Always.
Let's
yeah.
get some perception
yeah,
checks.
for
I
sure.
didn't ask for. I just assumed and gave you that for free.
Another 16.
That's good enough.
20.
Ooh.
Yep, you're privy to the conversation.
I'm a nosy little halfling.
Do you want to try and rouse him?
Yes.
How you want to wake him up?
Thinking like a huge furbolg.
He is a big, big boy.
Yeah, okay.
Big boy.
Is he lying on his side, at least?
No, he's sort of like slumped, seated against the back wall.
Okay, so he's seated. Gabrash. Gabrash. And then I unhook the sword from my
I think
belt.
I need probably an intimidation check. I think that's just like the best. I know we're not trying to like bully him or badger him or anything like that, but I feel like that's the best role to like force someone to engage with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see, that is a 15.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, why not? That's good enough. So you kind of prod him a little bit, shake him up a little bit, and he. What?
Open your eyes and look at me.
Who are you?
My name is Vin. I know who you are, Gabrash. And I want to say first, I'm sorry about your brother.
You don't know anything.
I don't know anything, which is why I am talking to you. Do you remember being brought to your room?
He sort of looks around and realizes he's in his cabin for the first time. No.
Have you left your room at all?
What's this about?
Hari is dead, Gabrash. And I need you to understand me perfectly clearly. I know what happened to your brother. And now Hari is dead. As of right now, you are the only person that would want to harm Hari. Can you connect those dots?
Is Hari that bastard up on the ropes?
Hari was that bastard on the ropes.
Good. And he starts rubbing his neck habitually. And he gets this sort of confused look on his face.
Vin sees that and pulls out the beads that he found on Hari's body.
Hey, those are mine.
And he backs up, which I imagine isn't hard to do considering that Gabrash is so drunk.
Yeah, he sort of just like falls over on his side. But he's
Gabrash.
definitely really angry now.
Gabrash, you need to understand me. As it looks to me right now, you couldn't have done what happened to Hari. But you are the only person that wanted to harm him. If you don't give me reason to believe that you did not, I'm going to have to assume you murdered Hari.
Give them back! He's gonna come at you, and I think it is a very brief roll initiative time because you ain't got nowhere to go.
Yep. 9.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, you are wearing armor. 16 probably isn't gonna hit, but a big old furball fist comes crashing down onto you anyway. Not gonna do any damage, but boom!
I grab the beads from him. He comes at me, he hits me, and my fist is already balled up. and I land a fist back down at him.
Ooh!
That is a 16 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, he's not wearing anything.
Great, 16 to hit. Actually, it does 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. Marcus Temme squeezes in past you and screams, "Hold him down!"
And so with that, as a feature of my class, I'm going to use a trip attack.
Yeah.
I will spend 1 superiority die to try to trip him. Can you please make a strength saving throw?
A 5.
You. So
That's so
after
bad.
I punch him, I hear Marcus Temme yell at me to hold him down.
Yes.
And I sweep the leg from behind him and force him down, making him prone.
Both of you need to make strength checks against Gabrash.
That is 14.
Perception checks from the two of you. So you have successfully tackled on this dude piled on. Marcus is yelling down the hallway for other crew members who come running down. Perception check results.
12.
8. I don't know.
Something's rumbling.
It's a big ship.
It's a big ship, yeah.
Yeah. It's not that you can't hear things, but it's probably not clear enough that you're gonna go, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, is our perception still strong? We've been listening to this whole thing.
Oh yeah, you know that there's a fight going on, but the fight is over in about 6 seconds, just so we know. It's 2 rounds. So 12 seconds, they managed to clobber this dude and hold him down. You now have Gabrash. Marcus has commanded several people. We say, "Get him in the brig!" And they begin hauling him down to the brig on the ship.
It's clear to me he didn't do it. But there's no reason to believe he didn't enlist someone else to help him.
Well, he certainly just tried to kill you, so for now he's going in the cell.
I understand. I need that manifest. We need to see each room and who is not there.
Who isn't here or who isn't there? I don't understand what that means, but I'm not giving you access to private materials involved in this ship.
Are you going to wait for someone else to die, First Mate?
I have no reason to believe that anyone else will die. I have no reason to suspect that anyone else is going to get assaulted on this ship. It is very clear to me that while the manner was confusing, Gabrash obviously still has hatred in his heart over the death of his brother.
But we can both see that the man is blind drunk.
His passage was booked to end at Waterdeep. He rebooked at Waterdeep, is what he says to you, as the crew pushes the flailing but very drunk and tired Gabrash down the stairs. Feels like a great time for this bit to sort of clean itself up as the first mate comes back to the second deck and addresses the entire floor, whether you're in a door or out of a door, and says, "We greatly apologize for the commotion and the travesty this evening. Please remain in your cabins for the rest of the night and get the rest you duly deserve." We obviously have questions. We obviously have things that we need to worry about, or maybe don't need to worry about anymore. Some confusing things happening today as we had, some mass hysteria, some crazy dreams, some possible murder happening between crew and passengers. All of these things could be addressed, but as a DM, I'd like to give you all a long rest before we tackle it in the morning.
You know, I was really interested in helping. Oh man, don't do that.
It was awful.
It's really not polite.
At least 3
Sorry.
I was hoping it was going to connect around the room.
Yeah.
We could have. So you retire to your respective cabins for the night. They are modest accommodations. Each room has 2 beds. You're in doubles. And a small chest of drawers with 2 small drawers for personal items you want to use while you're in there. While you are attempting to gain a long rest, you can take a moment to have any kind of conversations you feel like you need to have.
You see Asher sitting cross-legged at the top of her bed, her pillow propping up her lower back, impeccable posture. And she has her spell book, which is a bound set of fabric swatches out. She also has a spool of thread and sitting next to her very neatly, and she's studying.
prepping spells for tomorrow?
Absolutely.
You have some sort of travel bed for Olred? Or does he sleep in the same bed as you?
Probably just sleeps in the same bed as me. We're small enough.
Okay.
So he just sleeps on my feet.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's
We're both small.
That's a math note, and I love it.
Who's my little spoon?
I figure like Lavina's probably has like a little brush or a comb for Olred and is like brushing out his fur to make sure he's not like, he's gotta look good, and the sea salt does weird things, makes him look like he has beach hair and he doesn't like it.
Tracks?
Who's a good little red? How are you? Oh yeah, you love the scratches under your neck. Yes, you do. Oh, you're such a good bear.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm trying to study, so if you could just keep it down.
Oh,
Just a little.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you so much. I do have superior focusing skills, but it would help me.
Oh, right, yeah. So what are you studying?
I'm studying my spells.
Oh, what kind of spells?
I know a myriad of spells intended to help me in many situations.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. Even more fascinating when I'm able to do it.
Oh, right, yeah, I can imagine. What's your favorite?
Aren't you getting sleepy? I
No,
feel like
not
I
at
saw
all.
you yawning. Just like,
no.
oh, and the rocking of the boat is just so cozy, and your bed is so soft. I just see you drifting.
Do you have the sleep spell?
Drifting. No. I see you drifting. Yes? Oh, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm done studying.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Performance check.
Yes. Please fail, please fail, please fail.
A 10.
Oh. Lavina, any nighttime rituals before you?
I figure there's the brushing of Olred, and then I, kind of arrange his scarf a little bit better to make sure it stays and looks pretty. I kind of curl up, and then he does his little circle, pat, 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 circle the other way 2 times, and then down. I probably have an extra little blanket in my pack that I put on Olred, even though he doesn't need it, but just to make sure in case. And I think once Lavina's got her head down, she's like, Asher, are you asleep?
No. No, I am not.
Meanwhile, across the hall.
So Tolo looks at his bed and takes 1 foot, steps on it. It creaks a little, but not much. And then he steps on it again with his right foot. It creaks a little, but not much. And he just starts slowly walking in a circle around it, looking at the bed, just trying to find a comfortable situation. And he says, "Hey, Dridian."
Dridian, who is sitting cross-legged on his bed, because he doesn't sleep, sort of starts and looks and says, "Yeah."
"Do you dream usually?"
No. No, I don't. I always thought that sounded scary. The humans I knew back home, they talk about the dreams they had, the nightmares, things that chase them. We don't have that. To be visited in the night by things that aren't real, memories that aren't yours. Thanks, but no thanks.
And I thought I was more ready for all of this. My great uncle Fritz, he went out and kind of journeyed the world and came back with a lot of stories. Man, I never heard anything like this before. He's gonna freak out when I tell him.
He's still with you?
Yeah.
Good. That's nice.
So if there's anything else that you've never experienced before, let me know.
That gets a solid chuckle out of him. Yeah, I'll, any future visions, I'll try and survive them.
I'm gonna try and get a a little shut-eye. I'm figuring you're not again.
Just some memories to sift through. I'll be here if you need me.
Great. Big old Tolo starts to crouch down and curls up in a ball. He closes his eyes and says, "Hey, Drid,
Yeah,
I'm glad you're my roommate."
I'm glad you're mine, Tholo.
Right next door, a small blue Kenku makes his way back inside his room.
And Flick enters the room and sort of pauses at the door to get his bearings, and then kind of shuffles over to his bed, where he sits down with his back against the wall and kind of stares off the foot of the bed sort of unfocusedly.
Vin is looking through his bag, like checking his rations, like now that they're gonna ration their own food up on the upper deck. Just notices Flick staring off in the distance. They're gonna start rationing our food. Do you have your own?
I do have rations, but also one of the benefits of being small is I get the same amount of food for my fare as you, but I need less. So I'll be okay.
I thought Kenku couldn't talk.
Oh, yes, common misconception. We can.
I'm sorry, and Vin just like stuffs his rucksack and just puts it away and like lays down on his bunk.
As we go to our respective bed, you notice that the whole time we talked, Flick's eyes never focused on you.
Morning comes with a stillness that has grown irritating. Still another day without wind. A troubling night full of physical violence, off-putting people. You awake in your cabin. Flick and Vin are awoken by a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Mr. Erickson, this is Marcus Temme.
Come in.
He opens the door. My initial suspicion was that somebody quite large would have done this, but you seem to suspect magic using. We have not been able to coerce Gabrosh into revealing any of his magical properties. I now fear that he possibly had been using a specific item to achieve this murder rather than by using his own hands.
And why are you here?
I just thought you should know.
Can I roll perception on that?
Yeah.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Hey! You're bright and early.
He's been up for another 4 hours.
He's rested, baby.
I see the necklace that we had left with you.
And I hold it up and hand it over.
I'm going to have the priest examine this.
I could look at it for you.
Thank you. No. But you now know that he can do that.
I open the door.
Hari had something to do with Gabrosh's brother.
Come in, close the door behind you.
Roll perception check.
No, somebody used to do the glass trick. Yeah. Like take like the glass the hotel room gives you, put it up against the door.
Yeah.
He passed shortly after we left Luskin. Didn't have any details. Crew was keeping their lips real tight about that one. What do you know?
As of right now, the only person with a motive to have killed Hari is Gabrosh, in retribution for his brother. I inspected the corpse. I don't think Gabrosh has the skills necessary.
Nah, that man was on quite a bender at the time.
The eyes were gone.
What?
This I want to hear more
What?
about.
The eye sockets had scorch marks on the inside, which leads me to believe that something disintegrated the eyes themselves. We're dealing with some potent magic.
When you say the eyes were burned, and he parts this braid on the left side of his face to reveal the burn scars, this gnarled, smooth skin up the side of his head. How hard? How deep?
The magic only scorched to the back of the eye socket. Only in that area, nothing quite as deep as that. But if anyone here can help, could be you.
If you'll let me.
What happened to Gavroche's brother?
He was knocked overboard.
Oh.
Gavroche blames Hari. And when I told him that Hari was dead, he said good.
So there's no weapon that they're associating with this murder.
The first mate assumed it was someone of great strength, but I believe that there was something more arcane at use.
Do you believe that whoever killed Hari is still among us then, if Gavroche is in the brig?
I don't think Gavroche could have acted alone to accomplish this, if he did it at all.
So then we're still looking for a murderer. Great.
And we have a very stubborn first mate.
Speaking of stubborn first mates, you hear clop, 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 clop as the things are coming down the hallway. But it's not just him, there's multiple people. And while you guys are in the room discussing that, you can hear some really, really agitated grumbling between two people. Although you can't make out the conversation, it is very clear that it is first mate Marcus Temme and Torbook as they come down and they bang on the door of Ulavina Thrift and Asher. And they are not polite this time. This is first mate Marcus Temme. Open the door now. You open the door and you see first mate Marcus Temme at your doorstep with a sword. And you see Torbook behind him with something you can't identify that looks really dangerous. And he looks at you and says, "I'm awful sorry, hen."
What?
Marcus Temme stares you in the face and demands your papers.
What? I've got.
I give them my papers.
He takes your papers. Who is Trim Thistledrop?
I don't know any.
Come with us.
Okay.